You say in your countersuit, they agreed to pay me $4,000 for my Chevy. I only received $1,700, leaving a balance due of $2,300.
Correct.
But you were the one that reported the car stolen, and you say, I don't have a car, and I don't have the rest of the money. So why don't you give them back the $1,700? Is it their fault the car is impounded?
In a way, yes, I believe so.
How is it? How is it?
Because they didn't follow the agreement either, and they didn't pay the payment.
But that's not a crime. So why should I disbelieve this one? What do you do for a living?
Armed guard.
And you're permitted to carry a weapon?
Yes.
And you have a license for the weapon?
Yes.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
No.
Why should I disbelieve this woman?
I've never been convicted of any crime either.
Did you get a receipt for the $2,000?
I do not. I did have the receipt with. I did have it.
Where did you get the cash from?
Where I work at, when I get paid, I save some money at home so I can keep at home as my backup in case anything does happen.
Are you sure you're telling us the truth?
Yes. There's a message where it says I gave her the $2,000. It's on.
What page is it?
It'd be page 9.
Page 9. I want you to read it along. Good morning, Melissa. We've been waiting for you to call us because the calls do not go through. We told you the car is there, but we want our money, which was $2,000, and the vehicle is at the shop. And what was your response? You say, it's a civil matter now. Leave it at that. The courts will decide. And yes, we will. I have nothing further.
Where's the car?
In the impound.
And you said that if they had paid to get the car out of impound, you would have given them all their money. That's
Not that I didn't say I was going to give them all their money. How would I even get $2,000 anywhere or anything to give them back the money?
Do you agree that the car could not pass a smog inspection at the time it was sold?
I don't agree to that, but I do know that it needed a little bit of work, but I'm not sure the work what it was.
Did you have it smogged in the 90 days prior to sale?
No, I didn't. I sold it as, if I was selling, I sold it as is. I didn't want to sell it.
Do you know what the law in California is about smog inspections?
That's why I didn't want to sell it.
So you know that even if a car is being sold as is, a seller has special responsibilities with respect to a smog inspection check and the ability of the car to get smogged that has nothing to do with as is. Jose, are you here? Yeah. Come on up. This is Jose, who we've both been talking about, correct?
Yes.
May I call you Jose?
Yes.
Okay. What do you know about this dispute?
It's a big mess.
It is a big mess. You are right. Anything else?
I do know, like, at the beginning, like, it was just going back and forth, like, because they didn't want to pay, I don't know, just back and forth. And then my mom got involved just to pay, just to keep the peace.
Do you believe that your mom would lie about having paid?
No, my mom don't lie.
Do you believe that your cousin's a liar?
I don't know.
Do you have any reason to believe that your cousin lied about paying $2,000?
I believe my mom.
You believe your mom?
Yeah.
So if your mom believes...
Because I was there, because I wasn't there when my cousin paid.
So you have no idea whether the $2,000 was given or not?
I have no idea. I wasn't there.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
Nothing further from me?
No.
All right, we'll excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you very much.
Ms. Flores, Ms. Lujano, and Ms. Paez, we have reached a unanimous verdict. Nothing about this smells right. And what we have to do is determine the credibility of your testimony. And we looked at the evidence, and obviously there couldn't be a piece of evidence for us to look at documenting what the term of the sale was. So we can only go off of what you're saying and what you provided, Ms. Flores. And you provided to us a receipt that a $1,700 payment was made and that there was an outstanding balance of $300, to which you, Ms. Paez, acknowledged. You also acknowledged that the plaintiff paid you $2,000 initially through a text. You didn't disagree with what she said. You said, we'll see you in court. So that was an acknowledgement for us that a $2,000 payment was made, a $1,700 payment was made, and there was a $300 balance left. But we're going to unwind this sale because you don't have a car. As far as where the car is now, no idea. You may have it. It may be an impound. No idea. But the car is presumably registered to you. So you can always go get the car. So we're going to unwind this sale, and we're going to find in your favor Ms. Flores and Ms. Lujano for the $3,700 that you are asking. And Ms. Paez, your counterclaim is dismissed.